One NBA player loved the DC universe so much, he spent millions of dollars building the Batcave in his own house. Another NBA star dropped a sweet $3 million on an indoor Shark Tank. Here are some stupidly expensive purchases made by NBA players. You can't talk about big baller purchases without mentioning LeBron. Straight out of high school, this man's net worth shot up nearly $100 million. With an $18 million NBA contract and a $90 million Nike contract, this young star could buy pretty much anything he pointed at. So what did young King James buy with his first paycheck? A Richard Mille? A custom diamond grill? Or how about a couple Ferraris? Nope. The very first thing LeBron bought with his millions was an amusement park ticket. Yup, you heard that right. My man decided to go straight to Disneyland after becoming a millionaire overnight. Even though LeBron didn't go all out at once, he definitely splurged. He bought a mansion in Miami, Ohio, and Beverly Hills, all costing over $10 million each, with the crib in the hills costing him $36 million. If you're a billionaire like LeBron James, one mansion isn't enough to go around. But that isn't exactly the end of LeBron's crazy purchases. This man's watch collection alone is worth millions. Pateks, Rollies, APs, he's got them all. LeBron decided to flex on the whole world when he came out rocking a $6.5 million Tiffany Patek timepiece during the Super Bowl. Now, a fancy watch collection is sick and all, but Bron's car collection is on a whole nother level. A $1 million Porsche 918 Spider, a $500K Aventador Roadster, and a custom-spec Rolls-Royce Cullinan are just some of LeBron's dailies. This dude has a car collection straight out of GTA. Now, we can't talk about living a GTA lifestyle without talking about one of the NBA's flashiest players, Lamello Ball. This dude's been living the high life since a teen, from having millions of fans on social media to having his own sneaker line as a kid. Melo's definitely had a taste of the lavish lifestyle. He's been whipping a Lambo since he was 17. This dude even dropped $40K on an iced-out diamond grill and had to hide it from the big baller himself, LeVar Ball. So, we know that Melo was living it big way before he ever stepped onto an NBA court. But once he finally got drafted by the Hornets, his purchases only got bigger and bigger. Lamello Ball went out and bought a $10 million custom mansion fully equipped with a theater room, a massive swimming pool, and an 8-car garage. And that's not even the craziest part. Melo's mansion is right next to his new boss's, Michael Jordan's mansion. Wait until you find how much MJ dropped on his crib. We all know Melo loves to throw flashy parties. So this 11-bedroom, 18-bathroom mega mansion is perfect for any occasion. With built-in speakers in every room and kitchen appliances that cost over $100K, Melo made sure to spare no expenses when designing this place. If that's not enough to impress the ladies, how about an extra $1 million he dropped to renovate the house with an indoor swimming pool? Outside Lamelo's house, he also has another pool and an 8-car garage where he stores his Lambos and Rolls Royces. This dude even has his own helipad. It's safe to say that Melo is ballin' out of control. So far, we've seen insane car collections and watch collections, but this next NBA player decided to collect something a little bit different. PJ Tucker dropped over 200 bands just on his sneaker collection. From $50,000 Air Mags to a one-of-one diamond Air Jordan 1s, PJ's got them all with a total of over 5,000 shoes in his collection. This dude even had to buy a whole nother loft just to store his kicks. If you think that's a crazy purchase, you haven't heard nothing yet. These next two players have some of the strangest purchases I've ever seen. We've all been to the aquarium as a kid, but one player decided that that wasn't enough. Gilbert Arenas once built a custom shark tank in his $3 million mansion. The maintenance costs on that were more than my mortgage at over $6,000 a month, just for maintenance and cleaning. I don't know what these guys were talking about during games, but for some reason, NBA players seem to have a thing for exotic pets. Carmelo Anthony woke up one day and decided to buy a camel. Yep, a camel. Imagine riding that into your city. Ben Simmons also once owned 2 Savannah cats. He immediately regretted it as the cats got too wild for him and gave away the exotic pets back to the breeder for a better home. There are also a handful of snake owners within the NBA Brotherhood. Dwight Howard owns about 20 of the reptiles, while sharpshooter Danny Green says that snakes are much easier to care for than most pets, also adding that he's owned a snake since his college days. If we truly want to get downright weird and expensive, let's take a look at Danny Granger's own project. The once Indiana Pacers star made about $70 million with his time in the NBA. Now that's a lot of cash that can set you right for life. Now Granger is a huge comic book fan, ever since he had been as a child. So when he cashed in that sweet paycheck from his time with the Pacers, he said "F it" and decided to build his own Batcave. Yep, you heard that right, his own Batman headquarters. After buying a mansion in New Mexico, Granger added a special touch to his basement where his Batcave was made. He added a spinning platform for his cars and even constructed a moat in it. Although no prices were disclosed, we can assume that the construction of the mansion and the Batcave was pretty expensive. A superhero life for a once superhero career Danny Granger. Let's get to the richest of the rich within the NBA circle. We have none other than the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. With 6 rings, expensive contracts, countless sponsorship deals, and his own shoe line, there's a reason why he's one of the richest. The most expensive thing his Airness owns is his own NBA team, the Charlotte Hornets. MJ brought the team back in 2010 for $175 million. The GOAT also owns a super yacht that set him back around $80 million. This dude loves hooping so much that he even built his own basketball court right onto the ship. Even his house is nothing short of insane. MJ's most notable home has iron gates at its entrance, with a number 23 sign displayed on the front. Jordan's massive home had 19 bathrooms, as well as a cigar and card room. Not only that, but he also has mansions in Utah and a condo within Charlotte. Truly a GOAT on and off the court. One can only dream of living it big with an NBA contract. A lot of these young stars can be seen dropping cash left, right, and center. Let's hope these guys are smart with their money, because it's been shown that over 60% of NBA players go broke after 5 years of retirement. Comment down below what's the first thing you would drop a stack on with your first NBA contract.